Gormley! Running out of time! Battle!
Dar Sulfurse Alduin Ukri. Today Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krief Wolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
For Skyrim!
A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
The battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Golfin, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need it.
We will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Tarudis Ane Him Hind Paliv Su'u Hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
What have you done? What twisted worlds have you created? Tarudis Paradras, my teeth to his neck. But first, Dean Kumar. Die in terror, knowing your final fate. To feed my power and comfort in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. First time, worm. In your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
It's no use. You spoke, Feldir. Now!
Hold Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. My words with older bones than your own. We break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. We count you out from all our endings unto the last. You are banished!
It worked. We did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Anukinaki Silesur. My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now, and await your fate in Sovngarde.
Lost foot, you are too late, Alduin. Dovahkiin, use Dragon Rend if you know it.
As wax. Friends, I will feast on your My belly is full of the... of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now, and await your fate in Sovngarde.
Lost Foot, you are too late, Alduin. Use Dragon Rend if you know it.
Has waxed.
Friends.
mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now, and await your fate.
Where'd you come from?
Lord Font, you are too late, Alduin.
Relax. My power has plans. Yours has You are no match for
Lot Kongrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Lot Kongrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory. Ni livrach hin moro. True, this is not the final Kongrach victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Pachlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him. Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Matmahus. But it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies, Yes, but your Sum is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need. I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me. Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master: Fus, Faim, and Yol. It is called force in your tongue, but as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back. Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus? Fade in your tongue. Mortals have greater affinity for this word than the Dove. Everything mortal fades away in time, but the spirit remains. Ponder the meaning of spirit. Unslad Zi. Where mortal flesh may wither and die, the spirit endures. That is fine. Let that meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength. Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus? In your tongue, the word simply means fire. It is change given form, power at its most primal. That is the true meaning of Yol. Solyek, power. You have it, as do all Dove. But power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your sum, in your breath. Sum Ark Mora. What will you burn? What will you spare? Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? It is called Think. That is Fus. Let it mean. Yes. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. I do not know how he came to be caught. The Hofkosayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since. Dremyo, which calls to you, Fade upon. That is fine. Let that mean feel you. Sum Ark Mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength. Speak. Which calls to you, In your tongue, that, think of this as the fire builds in your... Sum in your breath. Sum arc mora. What will you burn? What will you spare?
Wait, I know you.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kyne's Grove. Watch the skies. Huh?
In honor of your service in battle, I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can. What you're asking... Why would I... There must be another way. Alduin. The World Eater himself. But how can we... I don't know about such things. But Now what's this nonsense about trapping a... Then Whiterun will stand with you, Dragonborn. So what's the plan, then? How do you intend to lure a Oh. Well, I'll leave that to you. I trust you, probably for the best. It will give me time to see if that old trap still works. And break the news to the men. I was done talking anyway. We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word.
You're like me, eh? Don't fancy those clunky two-handed weapons.
dream of it. I'm afraid there's a problem. A serious one. I've discovered who the Greybeard's leader really is. All well and good, but did you know that he was Alduin's chief? It's true that his crimes are long in the past, but just the Blades have been hunting him for Justice demands that he die for his crimes. Until he is dead, I'm afraid my oath as a Blade prevents me from offering you aid and comfort. Justice can be harsh. Paternax was the author of many atrocities. True, whether or not he has truly repented or merely acted to save himself, justice demands.
Interesting problem, yes.
An unguessed trove of lost lore. But cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, don't you see? The names of dragons are always three. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon. I think it's very likely that he will be unable. Indeed. I'm no master of the Ode Ving, winged snow hunter. Then came the flash of light, just on the horizon, within the clouds that marked the border. It could have been lightning. But
Wait, I know you.
You tried Murphy? Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice.
We're ready, Dragon. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands. Ready when you are. You do have a plan for luring a dragon here.
Oh, Abin!
We're ready when you are.
Zuubonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renigvaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus. There is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention. Only this. You have the Thuum of a Dova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this. Onikan Korav Gain Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me. Zuni Tarudis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Incredible.
Let's see here.
Sir,
I have a letter
you
here
have
from
no
Quintus
idea
Navale
how
in
long
Windhelm.
I have waited
He said
for
it was
such an
urgent.
opportunity.
A letter.
I would be most
Not sure who from.
appreciative if you would
He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of
perform
yours.
some,
Looks like that's it.
tests
Got to
on
go.
you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not even notice me. Most of them are hardly painful at all to a large dragon such as yourself.
Farengar, very bad idea. Even for you.
Wait. I know you.
Jume, what are
There's
you
no
doing
mistake.
back there?
You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes. Everything here appears to be in order. You can move along now.
Was nu? Dini dein Ruthi Aspan. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Zukbrit Oth. I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ, Mubokotin Stinselok. This is as far as I can take you. Grifboth Akrin. I will look for your return. Or Alduin's.
What brings you, wayfarer grim? To wander here in Sovngarde, Soul's End, Shore's gift to honor dead. A fateful errand. No few have chafed to face the worm, since first he set his soul snare here at Sovngarde's threshold. But Shore restrained our wrathful onslaught. Perhaps deep counsel, your doom he foresaw. No shade are you, as usually here passes, but living, you dare the land of the dead. By what right do you request entry? It's been too long since last I faced a doom-driven hero of the Dragonblood. Living or dead, by decree of Shore, none may pass this perilous bridge till I judge them worthy by the warrior's test. Rodar! Living or dead.
Turn back, traveler. Terror waits within this mist. Many have braved the shadowed vale, but vain is all courage against the peril that guards the way. Near Giant's Gap, in the gloom before dawn, we marched unsuspecting into the Imperial's trap. Then we stood and fought, our shield wall defending, until by dawn's light, the Legion's ranks wavered. But I never knew if Night's End brought victory. A swift flying arrow to Sovngarde carried me. I do not know, but none have passed through. Alduin, his hunger insatiable, hunts the lost souls snared within this shadowed valley. Can you lead the way to where Shore's Hall waits, beckoning us on to welcome long sought? I saw it fair when first I trod this long-sought path. The Shore's Hall, shimmering across the clouded vale. But I flew. Hurry, before Alduin your life devours. Bring word to Shore's Hall of our... Beware. The World Eater waits within the mist.
life, I felled foes unnumbered, fearless in battle, but no blade can defend against them. There is no escape. Courage is useless.
The bitter war of the world beyond was all for naught. We are all trapped in Alduin's web. For our legions, he cares not. He devours us.
Turn back, before he finds you. Beware. World Eater waits within the mist.
What brings you, Wayfarer Grim, to wander here in Sovngarde? I am soon, shield thing to shore, the whalebone bridge he bade me guard, and winnow all those souls whose heroic end sent them here to shores lofty. Their welcome well earned awaits those I judge fit to join that fellowship of honor. Faithful errand, but sure restrained our wrath. By what right do you request entry? Ah. Living or dead, by decree of shore. May pass this perilous bridge. Judge them. Fought well to find you. It is long since we did.
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here. By Shor's command, we sheathed our blades, and ventured not the Vale's dark mist. But three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hekon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir, the old, far-seeing and grim.
Hail, Camden.
Far you've traveled, the trials long, to taste Sovngarde's sweet delight.
At long last, Alduin's doom is now ours to seal. Just speak the word, and with high hearts, we'll hasten forth to smite the worm wherever he lurks.
I crave a tale of tall
Bold
ships
comrades.
and fearless heroes. for
Let us
heart's
counsel take before battle
Listen
is
well,
blindly
friend.
joined.
Lighten your mood.
Alduin's
Words
mist is
unspin of
more than a
warriors bold.
snare. Its shadowy gloom is
Seek ye food or song unending? Fighting, drinking, fellowship, and
combined.
boasting?
We
Find
can
welcome
blast
here
the mist
warm
and
yourself.
bring him to battle.
Feldir speaks wisdom. The World Eater, coward, fears you, Dragonborn. We must drive away his mist, shouting together, and then unsheath our blades in desperate battle with our black-winged foe.
To battle, my
Alduin
friends!
escaped us long ago.
Echo the clamor of
We
war,
take
our
our
wills
well-tempered
undaunted.
revenge.
The eyes of shore are upon you this day. Defeat Alduin.
We cannot fight the foe in this mist.
Clear skies! Combine our shouts!
We are ready, Dragonborn. Our wrath to unleash. We must clear this confounding mist. Alduin will hide in this lightless mist until we shout together and shatter his power. We must shout together these shadows to dispel.
No! No!
Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing! Once more and his might will be broken!
No!
Yeah!
Alduin encompassed at last, and cleansed his southern guard of his evil snare. They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever, but your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feasting.
All hail the Dragonborn! Hail him with great praise!
Our ancient debt for Alduin's reprieve is now repaid. The long night is ended.
Even here, where heroes throng, few can match this mighty deed. What glory! The gods themselves must envy us this well-earned honor.
I'll look for you, friend, when at last you return to Shaw's Hall. The honor will be ours when you rejoin the ranks of Sovngarde.
When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back. Tarry not too long. The land of the dead is not meant for mortals to linger.
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here. By Shaw's command, we sheathed our blades, and ventured not the Vale's dark mist. But three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hekon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir, the old, far-seeing and grim.
My blade is restless, unbloodied too long. Meat and mead must ever make way.
Far you've traveled, your trials long, to taste of Sovngarde's sweet delight.
Seek ye food or song unending? Fighting, drinking, fellowship and boasting? Find welcome here and warm your soul.
At long last, Alduin's doom is now ours to seal. Just speak the word, and with high hearts, we'll hasten to smite.
We must drive away his mist, shouting together,
Unbloodied too long.
and then unsheathe our blades. Meat and mead must ever make
When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back. Return now to Nurn, with this rich boon from Shore, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need.
Surot Fur Kanaran.
Alduin Dilon. The eldest is no more. He who came before all others and has always been. Of course. Alduin Wahlan Dani. I would not have helped you if I thought otherwise. You did what was necessary. Alduin had flown far from the path of right action in his Pachlok, in the arrogance of his power. But I cannot celebrate his fall. Zutiraz Ach Ochmah. He was my brother once. This world will never be the same. Perhaps. At least it will continue to exist. Griglochlein. And, as you told me once, the next world will have to take care of itself. Fool Nilos. Even I cannot see past time's ending. But I forget myself. Croesus, solos midfadon. Melancholy is an easy trap for a Dova to fall into. You have won a mighty victory, Shahroch Kongrach. One that will echo through all the ages of this world for those who have eyes to see. Savor your triumph, Dovahkiin. This is not the last of what you will write upon the currents of time. Goran, I feel younger than I have in age. Many of the dead are now scattered across Kizal. Without Alduin's lordship, they may yet bow to the Vaxen, rightness of my Thum. But willing or no, they will hear it. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
I wish the Old One luck in his quest. But I doubt many will wish to exchange Alduin's lordship for the tyranny of Paarthurnax's way of the voice. As for myself, you've proven your mastery twice over. Thuri Dovahkiin, I gladly acknowledge the power of your Thum. Zu O'Darving, call me when you have need, and I will come if I can.
can see it in your eyes. You've seen the land of the gods and returned. Does this mean it is done? Is Alduin truly defeated? At last, it is over. Perhaps it was all worth it in the end. You've shown yourself mighty, both in voice and deed. In order to defeat Alduin, you have gained mastery of dreadful weapons. Now it is up to you to decide what to do with your power and skill. Will you be a hero whose name is remembered in song throughout the ages? Or will your name be a curse to future generations? Or will you merely fade from history, unremembered? Let the way of the voice be your guide, and the path of wisdom will be clear to you. Breath and focus, Dragonborn. Your future lies before you.
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins. I think I see why now.
Please. He has been very worried about you.
We heard the news from Whiterun that you left the city on the back of a dragon. That's a little showy, even for you. Since you're still alive, I assume you have good news to report. Gods above, that's better news than I had hoped. When you walked into my inn that day, I never imagined where it would all lead. Dragons out of legend, Sovngarde. Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us. Here's the big picture. He helped. We can't afford to give Paarthurnax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
You've done it. Just as the prophecy said. I knew you could do it. I believed.
You shouldn't be here unless you've decided to bring Paarthurnax. Justice can be harsh. Paarthurnax, true, whether or not he has truly repented or merely acted to save himself, justice demands.
I'm afraid she's right. I'm deeply sorry that this has to come between us. But just as Paarthurnax's later deeds do not expiate his crimes, your deeds do not allow us to ignore our duty. I hope you will return to us soon. The news that justice has finally been done. With both Alduin and Paarthurnax dead, a dark chapter in history will finally be closed.
Goodbye, then.
We have nothing to talk about until Paarthurnax is dead.
Let's move faster. The sun is... It's not great for my skin, if you know what I mean. It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand.
Is it true what they say? There was a dragon held captive in Whiterun, and you released it? By the gods, man. Why?
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sack. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Grog, you old crone, you'll get what you deserve. The Dark Brotherhood will see to that. You've come at last! I knew you would! It worked! I knew you'd come, I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things. And then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood. You don't have to say anything. There's no need. You're here, so I... My mother, the head mistress is an evil So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grelod the Kind!
We're routed! Fall back! Ah!
Word is spreading like mage fire. The great evil has been vanquished. You have truly saved us all.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grelod.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grelod. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
You really shouldn't be here.
here! Leave us alone! Someone has killed Grillin! Mercy!
He's dead! Aventus did it!
Hooray! I cannot best you! Dead at last! We're saved! Yay!
Aventus really did it!
Enough!
Is that the dark
Huh? That's all you got? This what you want? Huh?
Damn you.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids and embrace the teachings of the handmaiden of
Sure
God.
thing. It's yours for a day. Crime is an all-time high in this city thanks to the Thieves Guild. Don't we have enough? No, Maramo. We talked about this. Talon, door's over there. Why don't
Certainly
you use
we
it?
can come to some sort of an understanding.
I don't have any business with
These
you.
people must
so
be made
get out
aware
my
of the
face.
chaos they've sown.
Enough, Maramo. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as
I
an
don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Talon, another round.
I think you've had plenty, Volwolf. Maybe you should head on home.
You stupid lizard. I said give me some more drink, or I'll have your head on a pike.
Suit yourself.
You've been Riften for quite some time now, Lady Mule. I fear that you soon may leave us.
Riften has problems of its own. Now is not the time for exploration and discovery.
I'm relieved to hear you say that. If you were to leave, I'd miss you terribly.
Erin, I owe you my life. It would take a threat to all of Skyrim for me to depart.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Oh, it's you again. What in blazes do you want? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar family moved. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Door's over there. Why don't you use it?
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face. I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Well, Growhub the Kind. Is she, you know... Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. And thank you. Thank you again.
That'll teach you.
Sleep well? Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod, Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage? Things like that. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming.
And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight problem. You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay. Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from... well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire. See? Well, get to it then. Pick your guest and send the poor fool to the void. I'll give you the key to this shack and you'll be on your way.
Whoever this is, clearly we got off on the wrong foot. But no worries. This is not the first time I have been bagged and dragged.
Things off of me!
the feisty good wife. Quite the mouth on her. Someone must have wanted her dead. Right? Oh, no. Don't you understand? Guilt, innocence, of course. And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. I would like to officially extend to you, in the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, when questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." I'll see you at home.
Come now, whatever the problem, we can talk about it like civilized folk, hmm? Ah, Varsha, at your service. Obtainer of goods, taker of lives, and defiler of daughters. Have you not heard of me? Perhaps I will have my people carve my name in your corpse as a reminder. Tell you what, you release me, and I promise my associates will not hunt you down.
Is this about that raid last week? I told Holgrim there. My name is full-time. I'm a soldier. Well, mercenary. That's all. I'm a nobody, really. So, can't you just let me go? What do you need, my Thane? Of course. What... Very good. I'll make all the arrangements. Long life to you, Kay.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new lady in charge of the orphanage in Riften. She asked me to hand out these notices to everyone I met. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Been a murder over in Riften. Some old lady who runs an orphanage. Those poor children must be heartbroken.
What is it? Dragons?
Steel's good, but loyalty's better. I'm loyal to Dengir first. Yeah. Anyway, it's done. Much obliged. Here. It's not much, but take it anyway. Only a hearty soul travels the road these days. The war bleeds Skyrim. It bleeds her dry, and I think... None of us are the better for it. Steel's good, but loyalty's better. I'm loyal to Dengir. I was Dengir's personal guard. Why would I do? A true Nord places loyalty and honor above all else. Only a heart looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. See me at my forge if you need arms or armor. Men and women joined the finest weapons and armor. Good steel's worth every septim. Remember that. Falkreath's war... Blades, helmets. Pretty much anything to suit your needs. All right, then. Only a heart... Hey!
No lollygagging. Staying safe, I hope.
Steel's... Take a look. See me at my forge if you need arms or armor. Only a hearty... Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Good steel's worth every septim. Remember that. War bleeds Skyrim. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? The finest weapon... armor. Until next time.
The god Arche was once like us.
Ah, at last. I hope you found the place all right. Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. So get comfortable. Our family, my dearest. Our family. Together, united as one. But you must be anxious to get to work. I'm arranging a job, but soon the Night Mother will arrive. Ah, but one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors.
So many. Take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
I'm no one special. Just a miner who swings a pickaxe for drinking money.